Hey, what's up, guys? So I want to talk about hands, right? So I made a video earlier of doing some striking with the different hand shapes to basically condition the hands, and I was using a core fist. Okay, so the core fist is created by the middle finger, the index and the ring, all triangulating towards the center of the palm. You bring the pinky over, right, and then actually you can start the core fist with these two fingers and bring these guys over and then contact the thumb to the ring finger, right? So just like that. Now, why do we use this? So this is something that David Weck talks about, the Weck method, creator, right? And so basically what we use for is for running, right? Okay, and then this is called the AOK. He calls this, right? And this is also for running in athletics. Now, if you notice, if you were a football fan back in the '90s, you see Deion Sanders carry the football, and he was doing this, right? Nobody noticed it, but hey, right? Boom, right? So this helps you change your direction. Why? Because this is a cheetah tail, right? It's your little tail. Help you change, right? Okay. The reason that this is a cheetah tail, right? This finger, the ring finger, you can't pull this back the same way you can pull your pinky back. Try it, right? It's impossible. This doesn't go back, right? So that's a clue that this tendon integrates to the elbow. Okay. See that? See that? Right? So this shape, for instance, is basically an integrated shape, okay? Integrated, that goes straight to the elbow, right? And if it goes to the elbow, it goes to the shoulder. If it goes to the shoulder, it goes to the foot. As opposed to the ball fist, okay? So the ball fist is basically a pointless shape for fighting. It's really, really inferior. And the reason it's inferior is because you have all of these bones, right, here. They're working independently, okay? So you have all these small bones that will crush, okay? So most people will show you this, they punch like that, okay? Look, it'll work sometimes. It's better than nothing, right? But there are definitely more superior shapes for strikes. Okay, this is the best one, right? You have your palm. The reason is because it's one bone that goes to the elbow, right? There's nothing in the way between this bone and this bone, right, for that strike, right? But the reason that the ball fist became used by humans in general is because they used a weapon or a spear, right? And that's how they held the thing, right? So you have that, right? But in terms of hitting, okay, there's many other shapes, right? Even in my boxing glove, okay, my boxing glove has the thumb like this, right? Just like that. And so when I'm inside that glove, that's what's happening, right? The other thing is that with this shape, right? So now instead of having all of these bones working independently, now you have this whole thing integrated. So this is like a triangular shape at the end of your your bludgeon or whatever you want to call it, right? So there's a big difference here. Now, disadvantages and advantages to everything, right? So for instance, right, we're used to doing this. So this is easy. If you get surprised, that's what's going to come out, right? But with this, you want to pattern it, right? So just over and over again, right? Now the other thing is you don't have to close the shape fully, right? And keep this open. Keep the thumb and the pinky out, right? I do that all the time, right? So that, right, if I'm here, right, boom, right, right. So this now becomes a usable hook, right? I can hook the guy, right? I can use this as a friction grab, right? Where I'm not locking down on somebody's arm, right? I can pull, boom, right? Ride that up, you know. So this open shape now becomes a chop, becomes a palm, becomes a fist, right? So all that stuff is freely interchangeable, right? With the movement, right? So this I like. I was demonstrating in the bag earlier. I like that. I like that hitting like this. It just feels right to me. You know, there's no problem, right? There's no. The other thing, this has lateral stability now. So I wish I had somebody here to demonstrate with, but basically, if I wanna bend this, it's not happening when it's like this. But if it's like this bends easy, right? So this fist has hardly any lateral stability. I just hurt myself actually, right? This won't budge, right? So you can even just, so the other thing is just triangulate, right? Triangulate those three, right? You can leave that out, right? And here I am, right? Easily goes to chops, right? You can use this hook, right? Thumb in the eye. Anyway, it gets brutal, right? So you know the idea here is, right? I can use these shapes freely as they need to fit, right? I always said before, right? The hands are always where I need them to be, right? They may be here, right? They may be down here, maybe one here, right? I might be like, hey man, like this, right? Whatever it is, my hands are always where they gotta be, right? And that's it, right? So anyway, thanks. This is for Danny. I'm waiting for your video because I know you got some good shit, right? This is something similar that you described. I think you said it was an iron palm bag, right? This is buffalo hide, and it's filled with mung beans, right? And so you know, yeah, you can do the punching, right? Boom, you can chop, right? You can grab, right? Somebody's going for your leg. Oh. You know, that's how it goes, right? Peace, guys.